And we're live. Welcome along. It is now round 3 of Season 3 here in Formula Aero Tier 2. We're not lobby restarting for the guy that thinks we are lobby restarting. It is wet here in Jeddah. Low numbers tonight, unfortunately, but I'm here with Quiet Boy for what now promises to actually be maybe a more interesting qualifying session because we have this little bit of rain.
Yes, definitely, Leo. I mean, I don't even know if anyone will have even brought a wet setup for this. I mean, if you have, you've played it very well, actually. But yeah, I think definitely anyone can probably get pole, I would say, tonight.
I don't think it's that anyone can get pole. I think it's anyone can get turn forward. Quiet Boy. It is my favourite part of the track for a reason. It is the one part that can cause absolute... There's a slow Haas. Did Nathan hit the wall?
I think I'm going to wait for Safe's front wing.
His front wing's intact, so maybe he just went off. Okay, maybe he just went off. A lot of people out here on the Inter suggesting we might have the rain for a while. I've tried to invite Jitarachi twice already.
God, I think services on.
Quiet Boy, are you going to be able to message Billy Wiz?
Oh yes, I can do that.
Yeah, we can get that platform invite out to our favourite second driver on the grid. You know, clearly Jack NUFC is the better of those two. Jitter is not getting my invite, so please in FA2 chat, let's get an invite for Jitarachi from Billy. But 16 to go and we're not even on the first lap yet. That is the effect of rain in Saudi, and God knows what's going to happen in this qualifying session because, you know, it'll be an even trickier track to drive now that it's absolutely throwing it down. Corners fly at you. The first sector's typically easy flat in the dry. Not so much now that it's wet. But take us through, is that me's lap, Quiet?
Yeah, well, into turn one, usually up the curve a little bit to give a bit of an advantage to you. Now, this next turn I always have a fear of. If you turn in too early, you're whacking your left front tyre off. But as that, you'll probably know that and go straight decently enough.
That is very cautious already from his that me. Yeah, I actually remember Quiet Boy. You don't know. I don't know if you remember this. FA Season 1 in Tier 1 before that was disbanded and Tier 2 took over. My second run in qualifying, I hit that inside wall and was out on like a 27.5. That was all I got on that day.
Yes, I do remember that. I remember you hit that. I remember that. Wow, it feels like ages ago now.
Is he racing? You're meant to be.
What?
Life for Bots has come into the chat and said, "Am I racing?"
Oh my!
Yes, you're meant to. Last week he slept through the race, by the way. I don't know if we caught this on stream. Last week the excuse was he slept through the race. He messaged like an hour after the race saying, "My bad, gang, I was asleep." Okay, so Jitter has apparently added UU1P as a way to get in the lobby. There is an Aston very slow. Real Gomez has had a big issue on the exit of on the exit of that awkward middle sector chicane. One of the Ferraris pulling right out the way to stop this. But we are coming to the line now. First lap is completed. Hereby is that me, and it is a very impressive 1:43.3. The best lap we should see all day around Jeddah, unless someone can stop him. XD Tyler is the first one to attempt it, is the first one to fail. What's Vinny on? A 43.8. MH goes fastest. Fozzie's goes even faster. Fozzie's very impressive so far this season. Won last time out in Brazil. Crossed the line for Sir Nathan Yu. 43.7 for him. Game of 12.783, aka Archie 2.0, is coming through the final sector. He is not the same as Jitarachi. This is going to be a 46. So just a touch off the pace. Billy Wiz has invalidated his lap, so the only person left on a competitive effort is Panther, and he's going to come through the final corner. I'm going to take my phone off Stream Deck duties and see if Life Robots even has me added. And Panther only P7 as it stands, UU1P doing very well.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Fozzie's is at the front. Again, actually, I mean, we were surprised last week. I mean, obviously, he won his first race ever. And all of you won't be invalidated. That's one thing you gotta be careful of, just bottoming out in that curve. Like I was saying, though, Fozzie last week won his first race in FA2, so I think to be fair, you'll be looking at that thinking, yeah, I can go with confidence in this next race, and he's done that. Like, well, he's got the fastest time so far. Not by much, but at least he's up at the front. And that's where he probably should be, to be fair.
Yeah, and it also looks like the track is already drying up a bit. The weather is clearing up a little bit, so maybe, as we typically see in these sessions, dry to wet or wet to dry transition, and Billy Wiz is looking mega in the middle sector. Might be getting impeded a little bit though by UU1P just in front of him. I mean, this part will be quite nice for him. He's used all the battery. He's going to act like a 2026 car at the end of this lap. But he's going to be on the brakes getting a beautiful toe off the back of the McLaren, who I think is also in the efforts of trying to invite Jitter Archie. And U1P pulls nicely out the way for Billy Wiz, who's going to come across the line and surely go provisional pole.
I'm pretty sure, Leo, it's already stopped raining. I generally can't see any rain. I'm pretty sure the rain has already stopped, as it is.
Yeah, this is not the onboard we want to be taking, apparently. Went back on board with Sir Nathan Yu. He has tried to put himself in a wall more times than I could count, and yeah. I mean, Nathan in Season 1 was quite a good driver, in all fairness. In Season 2...
Did he even race in Season 2?
Well, no, in Season 3 he doesn't look as good. F1 Kian has sent me a friend request. The man who was supposed to be racing tonight as well hasn't done his... No, he's not meant to be racing tonight, has he? No, I don't think he is. So. No, he was FA2. I don't actually have a clue what's going on in my tier, because it's very good for me. But it is definitely dry. It's definitely stopped raining. You're about to see the controller disconnected, everyone. Let's pray my game doesn't crash.
Oh, interestingly, Vinny has gone back out on a set of inters. I don't know if he didn't realise it was dry, or he thinks that, well, unless he's done a mistake and not put on soft tyres yet, but yeah, he's still on the inters.
Yeah, out on inters. What's Real Gomez out on? Real Gomez has also come out on inters, though.
I mean, so, I know that the track can take a bit to dry up, but I would have thought by now you'd even just gamble on a set of softs. I mean, still got a lot of time in this session, to be fair, so...
Yeah, you'd think by the time you've done an outlap, even if the grip isn't fully optimal on your outlap, you'll be able to get out your outlap, and then the dries will probably be quicker. I don't know if DRS has been enabled yet. I don't know who's in a DRS zone right now.
Yeah.
We're on board with Vinny. I'm going to see if we get the little DRS indicator popping up at all. Or we get the little DRS ping saying we can activate it. It's not actually active yet.
Oh.
So DRS has not been enabled, like I thought we might have been. Jinarachi's apparently stuck trying to join the session right now. He's having a very good time out here. But tyres are the question right now. I mean, if you look at the graphic in-game, I think it's a pretty good idea who's got it wrong.
Yeah.
W67 Vinny and Real Gomez, the only two out on inters, surely you're into the pits.
Yeah.
I think there's just enough of time to squeeze out a couple of runs if you need to.
Gomez in the pits?
Real Gomez is in the pits. I thought for a second.
I know, so did I. Let go for it.
Yeah, but last week's race winner is the first person who's going to fully attack this track in anger on a soft compound tyre, a drier set of tyres. Apparently Billy Wiz is lagging, so we might be getting a lobby reset after this. We will be. Is that means asking, is it good for soft now?
Well, Fozzie just timed it quite well, because DRS has literally just been enabled, so he timed it perfectly.
Yeah, so down the main straight we come. Fozzie's starting the lap.
There he is.
No, he's not!
Mind.
Yay! Jitter Archie joins and leaves immediately, but Fozzie's will be the first one to take on a truly dry run on the track. The two Ferraris very slow next to each other right now. Fozzie's looking extra cautious, but got very close to that inside wall.
Yeah,
From what you'd expect. He bounced, apparently.
Oh, he's invalidated. Bounced off the curb.
Disappointment is all I can say. XD Tyler's also invalidated. That grip in turn 1 has called him out immediately. So, trying to think who else is on the lap. Gamer is just ahead of Is That Me at the moment on track, but the lap doesn't look too slick from the Alpine driver. Very lucky to keep that valid. Yeah, it doesn't actually look like any sort of a good lap right now from the Alpine driver, but also we're not sure what the pace of these slicks is currently. I'm going to compare this to what Is That Me is on, and Is That Me does seem to be flying a hell of a lot faster right now.
Yeah, 4 seconds. So it would suggest that the grip is there. He's back.
Jitter Archie's in, but for how long? These are the questions we ask in Formula Aero. But Gamer now needs to do something, because about now is when I'd be finishing the middle sector on a typical lap. And he's already... He's about 7 seconds off a typical decent lap from me. Probably 6 off what we'd expect from one of these guys. Which really doesn't bode well coming into the final sector. One of the drivers taking a wide line through there. Which is an interesting strategy, you know, considering how little the game scrubs off your speed. It's actually very forgiving when you turn the wheel a bit too much. It's only when you really over-rotate the wheel that it does anything. But Gamer is going to come out the final corner. He's going to be the first to complete a dry lap. It's a 37-1, and I mean...
Oh, well, Is That Me proves the point of doing a better...
That might not have been ideal, yeah. Nathan Yu is on the lap. He's invalidated.
He's
missing his front wing. He's hit the wall. Very nearly out of the session. So it's the Red Bull next to do a lap. And MH is looking even faster right now than Is That Me on his current effort around this Jeddah Corniche street circuit. And I mean, Gamer was also out of battery out of this final corner, which really wouldn't have helped his lap time. MH is going to come to the line. The roadblock is coming into the pits. Actually nails the pit in. And that is a 30.9 from MH times. Starting to fall. Who are we looking at next? I think it's Fozzie's to come to the line. As Billy Whiz goes P2, 31.0. Look at Fozzie's. He was 9 seconds up on his time in the middle sector. I think this could be... Oh, he touches that inside wall, though. But it could be still a good effort for Pole. He's got time to finish this, come back in, put a new set on, and go again. And that is, provisionally, at least, pole position for this man. XD Tyler has an Alpine of Gamer right up in his business. But this should be a very easy finish to the lap for Tyler, and maybe even quicker than Fozzie's, who is looking to try and do something here. Again, second weekend in a row, and XD Tyler can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Benny might go.
Oh, Benny and UU1P. Immediately, the two of them going together. Fastest for Vinny, then fastest for UU1P, and I don't even think I saw Vinny. Which VCOB is that in the pink livery? Is that me on a... Is that me is on a lap?
Oh, that's not good. That
is going to be talked about after the session. WTech7 Vinny and UU1P, the current P1 and P2 drivers, getting right in the way of Is That Me, and somehow the first sector is still really solid from the VCOB driver. You know, it's still a little down, but that was horrible. That could have been an airplane.
I don't think they realised that he was on a lap. Because they just looked like... I think they thought he was just going through to get to the pits, but no. Oh, he's backed out anyway, but still.
Yeah, he's backed out in the end. I mean, I love how many yellow flags there are on circuit. It makes it so easy to know how much time exactly is left in this session. And whether people can go again. I think...
One more lap, maybe? You would suggest?
I don't know if there's time to come in or not, and I can't tell you because there are people causing yellow flags around the entire circuit right now. I think Gamer is out of fuel.
Yeah, he is.
The main yellow flag. I would love to know the current time left in session. Oh, UU1P is causing one now as well. He's out of fuel. but
Oh
close
my
enough to
God.
the line to do something. Is that me? Is that me? If the game
for
is
another one?
correct, just about has the fuel.
Right. Hmm.
Real Gomez, has he actually managed to keep it valid? He has, and this might be
Oh
provisional
wow.
pole for Real Gomez.
Oh wow. 2
Where's
minutes.
that
2
come from?
minutes 30. One more
So,
lap then.
yeah, I mean, provided you're coming out of the carriage, yeah, but it's going to be a bit tight for anyone who's not just currently coming out of the garage. You're really going to need to hook up an outlap, and that's not typically what you're talking about around here. Is that me? 33.0. That was about 2 or 3 tenths faster, considering the older tyres as well. You know, probably a good effort from Is That Me there. But through the middle sector now, he still needs something magical. He's keeping the line pretty well hooked up, leaving a little bit of margin, which isn't really an issue. Because, you know, I think at this stage you want to be happy with the margin you've got and instead just try and put the best lap you can out. Even if it
Yeah.
means, you know,
I
playing
mean,
the safer strategies. Because, you know, you don't want to be sat there right on the limit and then pull a Max Verstappen in 2021.
yeah, definitely. Well, Is That Me to the line? Might actually
Does he
get
have the
pulled from
fuel?
this.
Is he going to run out of fuel over the line, though? Just
He might have,
about gets to the line.
he might have ran out of fuel.
Ran out of fuel. Real Gomez is not on a current improvement. I wonder if he has the fuel to go again. No, he's in the pits. Real Gomez
That's
will
it. For
have the best time of a 29.1. It still is the best time in Giraci. Not on to beat it right now and doesn't by a long shot.
I want
Your
30.
your former teammate, Quiet Boy, Real Gomez retires in the pits. That's fine. Look at that. Oh, Nathan. Nearly into the back of Is That Me? A little
Goals.
bit of
Yeah,
a
he's
little
really
bit of
pushing.
impede in this session, but Nathan is trying to find every last inch of this circuit, and he is
Well,
6 tenths up on Is That Me? This is currently P1.
yeah. I'm
As
just
it
really
stands.
interested to see what the two front runners do, Tyler and Benny. I mean, we thought these two would be the ones always at the front, but I think that's been proven wrong, to be honest, this season, which is a good thing, actually, because
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
mean,
people can't actually compete.
yeah, I mean, on the thought of Tyler and Vinny, though, Fozzie's made a name for himself last race. You know, kind of
Yeah.
more of a best of the rest sort of thing. As Sir
Oh,
Nathan Yu invalidates, puts
MH
himself
tires.
immediately in the wall. The gamer has actually finished the session, but is still
Huh.
not there. Who is this McLaren? That's our Giraci, who is not going to put out an improvement. Is that me? That was a
Is
perfect
tires.
cutaway from Is That Me?
Yeah, Fozzie's is a second up at the moment.
Yeah, trying to see who else is on the lap. Billy Wiz, I think, just behind Fozzie's. So the leader of this pack is XD Tyler, actually. The leader of the final runners. I think we've got a McLaren of UU1P about... No, that's McLaren of Giraci, sorry. Coming towards the line. MH has put his Bottler of the Year picture back in there. But he's got the McLaren stuff on there. Giraci retires in the pits. Beautiful. From him, we got the last 6 drivers on the track now, all pretty well separated, so everyone's found a good enough amount of space. But through the final corner for XD Tyler, he will be the first to take the flag of this group. What can he do? Doesn't have the battery to the line. He could be very well impacted here. It's a 28.6 from XD Tyler. It's a 28.5.
Oh, where's Benny?
Billy Wiz goes faster. And then it's Vinny, and then it's Panther. Vinny crosses the line, can only
P3?
go P3. Panther crosses the line, can't improve. What can UU1P do? UU1P goes P5.
Well, I would say that's a pretty mixed grid anyway, especially in the top half anyway. Billy was on pole. But just about, though. Just about. Well, that was a very good quality session, I think.
Yeah, and we will be going immediately into the race today. Everyone's in that we're going to have, as far as I can tell. 12 people. I mean, this isn't the number. This is kind of what we expected with this tier. It's not meant to be the main stage anymore. You know, there's still going to be some good battles.
To be
But
fair, The last race was actually very good, so definitely don't count out the races.
Yeah, Jitarachi has just said, what can I say? I joined as it dried and the track was still wetter than my swimming pool. Jitter, you have a swimming pool, you rich bastard. That's all
And he's
I
getting
have
his
to
room,
say.
and he's getting his room renovated.
Yeah, Jitter, if you're watching, please. Please give us some money. Gaffo doesn't pay me for this. I'm being kept hostage in his basement to do this. I need some money. I need my escape. I mean, we've got 12 people in the lobby. One of them is a tactical nuke, though, so I'll have to see what goes on with Nathan through this race. Lobby is getting ready to go. I have reminded people that we're not resetting this week because we're just going to go straight into the race. 12 people. I can't be asked with Jitarachi not being able to join a lobby. But formation lap time, as is our favourite event of the week. The formation lap begins, and the grid has been so creative today. The grid has been so creative on what tyres they've decided to start on.
Oh.
So I'll give you the rundown of the tyres. So P1, we've got mediums from Billy Whiz. Fozzies decides to follow suit. WTech7 Vinny was saying before the race he might think about doing something different, but he decided to follow suit. XC Tyler follows with them. UU1P follows with them. Then Real Gomez will follow along with the guys ahead of him, I think, just to try and not have a disadvantage off the start and keep up, Is That Me came in a little unconfident, said he might try and even go softs today, but mediums in the end for him. Panther, Jitarachi, MH, Archie 2.0, aka Gamer 12789, and Sir Nathan, you all deciding on mediums, I think just trying to get a good start from the back and maybe make up some positions in the first stint. Safety car probability though, Quiet Boy. What are you saying today?
Yeah, I think safety cars, and I mean, to be fair, depending on who gets the best start, there could be just a massive DRS train for most of this race. I mean, I kind of hope there is, because I rather prefer close battles than someone just drifting away like it was in Spain. So, but I think anyone can win this race, personally. I think anyone can.
Yeah, I was just taking a look at Nathan. Might have to be investigated
After
the session. He was a little bit far back on this formation lap. Still is, to be fair. Kind of closing towards the gap we allow, which is 10 car lengths, by the way. 10 car lengths is the allowed gap.
Is he doing what the Aston Martins did?
Yeah, I think a Ferrari.
Oh my god, there, flipping the heat panther.
Panther nearly into the back of Gamer there. And nearly again. I think tyre warm-ups... Oh, please tell me he didn't just make contact. Okay, I think he didn't. I think he's safe. It was close. But let's see the angles from these guys up in front. I think that's the big question. Billy Whiz is looking to angle himself pretty aggressively. Fozzies is very neutral. Vinny is going quite neutral. XD Tyler is angled to the middle of those guys. UU1P is going safe. Real Gomez the same. Is That Me? UU1P couldn't even park his car. Panther. I think everyone towards the back is deciding to line up quite passively. But what's Nathan going to try and do here? He's trying to angle himself. I think he's going for the suicide bombing towards turn 1. I don't know whose camera I'm on. We're on with Billy Whiz on the focus, but we're getting ready for 5 red lights in Jeddah. And it is lights out, and away we go. Not as fast as the F1 was yesterday, but down towards turn 1 we go. It's a good start for Vinny, but Fozzie's up the inside of Billy Whiz. This is the main focus. A little bit of contact in the background. Looking to go 4 wide. Fozzie's couldn't quite take the lead. Vinny manages to keep P3. The 2 Aston Martins battling it out already. Real Gomez trying to look on the inside of XD Tyler. UU1P was kind of forced off here, and UU1P's got damage immediately on lap 1. Losing places early on here for UU1P. He thought Hotshot Hippo was the terrorist. Well, he's just been terrorized by Real Gomez. XD Tyler gets up to P3. Yeah, and actually, Real Gomez on the back of Vinny, and Real Gomez has become Hotshot Hippo. There's an Alpine off miles in the back. I think that was Gamer with Is That Me? And look at Nathan, he's up to P8, trying to fight his way through on Is That Me at the moment. How the hell has this transpired at the start? This guy started last and is now already up to P8. UU1P still dropping back. That wing damage not helping him. But at the end of lap 1, it's Billy Wiz and Fozzie's. The top 2 remain the same. But then XD, Tyler, and Archie come up from their starting positions. Billy Wiz, though, needs to be careful on this back straight. Fozzie's is using the battery now.
He's really trying.
Max, welcome in. And Fozzie's will go up the inside the final corner. Tries to force Billy Wiz off. Gets up into P1, but this is about to be 2026 version 2 because Fozzie's has overcommitted the battery maybe just a bit. Maybe not, though, because XD Tyler, look at this into turn 1. Very aggressive line from him. And Fozzie's actually manages to maintain the lead as Vinny is trying to still get past Real Gomez at this point after being spun around. Is MH trying to go for a switchback?
Tried it. But, I mean, well, to be fair, the top 3, I think, have gotten away really well. And actually, Archie's got to be careful. He doesn't lose DRS like he did in Brazil. He's gone wide, actually, but got to be careful. He takes DRS. Then 2 are going at it.
Yeah, Real Gomez has made a little mistake there and ended up a little bit wide. He's actually just made contact with Nathan. Is that a little wheel track? Maybe. But Nathan gains the position, has lost DRS though, and how much battery does he have in that Haas? He really needs to start pushing on. As Billy Wiz now in prime position to get that position back from Fozzie's. And XD Tyler conserving very early in the straight to try and make a move. Fozzie's was a bit wide there, and I think this is curtains for his attempt. And maybe XD Tyler, who's actually a bit low on battery, as Gamers had an issue, I think, with UU1P.
Yeah.
And UU1P in the wall.
And Fozzie's.
In the walls again.
And Real Gomez and Nate for the next. They're going to go 3 wide nearly. They just about make it through. Bit of contact.
Yeah, Real Gomez, the one clearly causing a bit of contact here. I think Billy Wiz is going to go through back into the lead in turn 1. Unless Fozzie's can really hang it around the outside. That is some beautiful attempts from Fozzie's. Are they going to do it? Are they going to play this game? Go on, Billy. They didn't try and play the game of going wheel to wheel. Panther Gamer and UU1P all in undoubtedly for a wing change on lap 2 of this race. Safety car was expected pretty much already by us. Is that me? Is having some issues here. He's just lost a couple of places.
Real Gomez bounced off the curb. I don't know if he does. Can't actually see.
Yeah, Vinny and MH are trying wheel to wheel here through the long turn, whatever the number is.
Just trying to stand from.
Yeah, I mean Vinny, MH, and Vinny, MH, and Archie all together.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, MH just
I think
good
Archie
exit.
ran out of battery. I think he actually ran out of battery, and that's why. Here comes Vinny.
He's got a lot of battery. But yeah, Vinny should easily get through on MH. MH is not going to try and fight that too hard. Actually, Tyler's in P2. Who was that?
Archie hit the ball.
Archie. Yeah, here comes XD Tyler out in front, maybe just going for a move on Fozzie's. Fozzie's doesn't need to fight this too much. Tyler is out of battery pretty much.
Oh, Billy Wiz hits the wall there nearly.
Yeah, look at this is going to go 3 wide. And I think this is Billy's position to lose. They're all low on battery up in front. But Fozzie's down to P2, maybe even P3, and he can't stay ahead of
Archie's in the pit. Well.
Yeah, I think that damage pretty much went straight on earlier in the race. So pitting new front wing can get on with his day now. And Vinny has MH all over the back of him. Nathan has dropped. Nathan has been dropped already as well. We've kind of got a few packs forming here. We've got the lead trio, we've got the middle trio, we've got the back trio. But Jiro Archie trying to disrupt that as well. I think undercut potential here. New mediums for him. As UU1P gets past Panther, I think the first overtake that's been uneventful. UU1P still has damage. I don't know if he repaired his wing or not, but he still has damage.
Oh yeah, he's lost an end, please.
Yeah, I mean, knowing how much he's been terrorised this race, the only explanation is he's been hit into the wall again. XD Tyler will be the next one to have a charge back at the lead. And Billy Wiz not saving battery as much as the 2 behind him. Fozzie's makes contact with the back of Tyler into the chicane, and that. Here's a mistake.
Here comes
Max,
Tyler.
stop laughing. Max, stop laughing at Quiet Boy. He's only here because I need someone to make this 12-man race a bit more entertaining. Billy Wiz has been forced right into the wall there. And now, Fozzies will have the DRS. I don't think there's any chance of a move going down on XD Tyler. Or really any move going on there as Chidarachi picks up a 3-second time penalty for all his various mishaps this race. And now towards turn 1, these guys from 6 through 8, you know, just all kind of chilling out at this point. You know, no one really going for anything extreme. You know, I'm surprised because it's Real Gomez and Sir Nathan Yu next to each other on track. Nathan, the guy that last week sat there doing donuts for half of it, and he's gone wide. Real Gomez is through. And mistakes occurring up and down this grid at this point, and no one giving me an off-board perspective.
Nathan might go back for a move here. Real Gomez didn't have the best of exits. Try and go round the outside. Can work. Does make it work. Yeah.
Oh, no, he won't, because Nathan has just put Real Gomez in the wall again. This is not an idea from Is That Me? Knowing how Real Gomez has acted this race, you do not want to go up the inside of him at the corner. You can't go side by side, but Real Gomez now has damage. He's going to fall off.
Yeah, he's gone. Now it's up there. Is That Me? If he can go back to Nathan now, which he will do quite easily, actually. But yeah,
Real Gomez hits the wall again. He's pulling a Lance Stroll. As it stands, I mean, to be fair, this is some Lance Stroll-esque driving from Real Gomez.
Yep. Here comes Is That Me? I think Nathan playing a bit of DRS games there to get DRS back in the next.
Nathan's playing the battery game. You see how much battery he's on?
Oh, wow.
Well, Is That Me has pretty much nothing. Nathan will be straight back through here. Up into P6. Maybe a bit of DRS sharing going on. See if these guys can catch MHs.
Oh no. Here comes Is That Me? Still there, alright?
Yeah, still trying to hang on. And Real Gomez is surprisingly stuck to the back of these guys.
Oh,
this is not going to go well. Nathan up the inside of Is That Me? Is That Me? Manages to not get hit by Nathan too hard, but Real Gomez pulls a Real Gomez. Real Gomez is backwards because he's trying to look up the inside of Nathan in the S-curves.
Well, Nathan Mayu's definitely back, that's for sure.
Yeah, OG Nathan returning to the league. Apparently Max loves your commentary, Quiet Boy, so...
You know, Real Gomez can be lucky he actually didn't lose his wheel in that contact, actually, because he got completely squeezed there. Oh.
Well, Real Gomez didn't even look alongside on my screen.
Yeah, I must say, though, one thing we haven't really noticed is Vinny is actually starting to catch really quite closely back up to Billy Wiz in the pack, because it's about 4 seconds when he overtook Archie, so he's getting him right back into that pack now. And actually, Billy Wiz is just about staying in the DRS. He's fallen back a little bit.
Really going to have to be a bit more careful towards the end. To be fair, Billy may have fallen back. He's not used half as much battery. These guys up in front, low on battery, as is WTech7 Vinny here, so battery may be a question here for all of these guys. They're clearly not harvesting efficiently in Sector 1.
Oh,
go on, Tyler.
No,
he's being too nice for us here. He's trying to not go for a ridiculous move, which I think would be really funny at this point in the race. Max, you need a setup for Jeddah. Who has my Jeddah setup? Who did I send setups to, Quiet Boy? I don't know anymore.
Oh, actually, Tyler gets a penalty.
And Billy Wiz
gets a penalty. Oh no.
2 at once. Max, it's something like 50-50 wings. Don't worry, you got this. But I think all of these guys definitely on 50-50 wings, looking at their cornering performance right now. You know, look at the immense speed they're carrying through all of these corners, and then just they have no battery, so clearly it's 50-50 wings. You know, they're just not braking enough right now. But XD Tyler is going to continue his little way. Is That Me's come out just on the back of Girachi.
The problem is with XD Tyler is he has completely no battery compared to Fozzie, who still has about 30%. Well, he's draining it now, but that's half the issues why he can't get by him. He just can't seem to have enough battery. Because by the time he comes down this straight, he literally has no battery. Billy Wiz is about the same as well. They all have no battery, essentially. They're just not...
Well, Vinny, I mean, You're laughing here at them guys, but Vinny also just has no battery on the tank. I think all these guys are kind of playing this wrong, but it's whether actually, and this could be a big question, does Tyler even have the pace to stick with Fozzie's if he's not burning all the battery? Because Fozzie seems to be recharging a hell of a lot more right now.
Yeah, and the thing is too, is what's their tire wear like? Because obviously, he obviously won't stop his idea. Oh, is that when he gets a 10 speeding pit lane? But I guess it's more, obviously they won't stop the ideal strategy, but what I'm thinking is if they're pushing that much, we'll have to pit earlier just to get on a set of hards, but I don't know.
My other question is, right, how has no one retired yet?
Oh yeah, that's very surprising actually, considering the crashes we've seen. You'd be surprised.
Oh my god, the recharge from Fozzie's is immense right now. Fozzie's is coming on to the last 3 straights and being able to deploy absolutely everything. While XD Tyler and Billy Wiz just have pretty much nothing left in the tank already. Right, and Fozzie still has a good 30% while they've got 10, and once you get down to below 10, you're not even getting that full effect from the battery. You get like a weaker effect once you're at a low battery percentage, which only really resembles maybe Hot Lap, if that. But Fozzie's look to be angling.
Yeah, and Tyler's actually out of battery. I think Billy was actually might go for a move here. He's going to try it.
On the outside of turn, Tyler just really broke early there.
I think at this point he needs to step back and just recharge the battery. And actually, Fozzie has nearly pulled out the DRS range. It's getting close that Billy might have to push here a little bit just to stay in it. So that's the issue. Fozzie's just that much better at recharging. Kind of like I was in Brazil, almost, in a way.
Yeah, I think the other question is, Billy Wiz burning a lot on that straight compared to Fozzie's, just to try and close back into that DRS gap, and he's going to have to burn on the exits as well, because look, he's dropping like a fly in the corners, so issues clearly forming. I mean, Billy Wiz had the battery on into that chicane. Fozzie's is on 90%.
Nope. Sure, Archie got past Real Gomez, so that's the thing. Like, Archie is going to probably have a big undercut, obviously, because he pitted fresh mediums only by 3 laps. So.
Billy Wiz, quiet boy, just stayed in the DRS.
He was Tyler's so battery and just cannot gain on Billy Wiz, and that's the problem. He needs to think. I don't even know if he's in non-mode.
And there's the DRS gap.
Yeah.
That's the DRS gap gone. Fozzie's now leading this race free and clear right now, and Vinny's still burning all his battery just to try and catch up to these guys.
Yeah.
I think out of everyone right now, there's
like
a few people on good battery level, but Fozzie's, I mean, he showed he was good in Brazil.
Yeah.
Obviously, a very different track to this as well. In that Brazil is very open, you can take a few alternate lines here and there, when you need to. This is very, it's one line through every corner apart from maybe one. And the tyre wear's a little less extreme around here. Billy Wiz actually doing just about as good now as Fozzie's on battery, but look at the time loss. As Is That Me will start to raise eyebrows at the front. Fastest lap of the race for him. Unfortunately, Is That Me is peak 10 and miles outside of the pit window of these leaders. So
yeah, I think at this point, it's more who's going to blink first and pick, because obviously I'm pretty sure lap 11 is when you come in. Well, at least you think of coming in to the pits. I mean, Vinny's actually getting definitely a bit closer now to the front pack, but if I was him, I think I'd box now, go for the undercut and try it. If I was him, he gains so much time. XD Tyler going for a move, and Billy Wiz gets it done.
And he actually has some battery left, but
Billy
not
Wiz,
much.
it's got 60. Oh,
and there goes Billy back through on the exit. Fozzie's into the pit lane.
Are they all coming in?
Billy in.
They are.
I think they're all just going to copy each other. Is MH going to copy these guys as well? I mean, to be fair, they all started on the medium, so Girachi 6-lap-old mediums right now surely will continue on and go to a hard from here. But
Oh, is he
He'll
going to come
get to the
through?
front.
Nah, he'll stay out.
No, Fozzie's isn't. Ghilaracci's not even going to join this leading group.
That's very surprising, actually. Because I would have thought, yeah, he's going to be nowhere near.
Oh, good job, guys.
Fozzie's got a penalty.
On the pit exit, it's so easy to do around here. I think he might just give us. He might just give us a look afterwards. He might have been in track limits. We'll have to see what happened there. But look at this, Ghilaracci P5 didn't even close in on this lead bunch. You know, and he's still got another pit stop to make that'll put him out behind Is That Me?
Yeah, and Vinny as well, obviously has no penalties at the moment, so that's also a factor too. Although, if it's one thing what he shouldn't have done in Brazil, he shouldn't have fought Fossies, because he probably would have won that race and probably wouldn't have got a penalty. But
yeah, just looking on board with Tyler, I think Tyler's the one missing late race pace here. Because he's the one that's continuously just running out of battery. Vinny is in a bit of a similar situation to XD Tyler, but at least Vinny was carrying a bit more battery. But Vinny's main thing is now he needs to close in on these three ahead of him, try and get in that DRS, and that's when his opportunity comes to recharge. But look, Tyler's out of DRS now. And unless he has an absolutely esports level final corner, I don't think he's exactly going to close back in, and no, he doesn't. So DRS gone for Tyler at this point. It's going to be between Fozzie's and Billy Whiz as it stands for the win. Billy Whiz, fastest final sector of anyone, at least according to my screen, which, you know, we can't trust. But we'll at least say for now it was. The Panther actually is very close to Real Gomez, but Real Gomez is kind of doing a Fozzie's here and just keeping
Nathan going for a late move here, and U1P, that did not work out. Oh, Nathan. Balloon.
But you know, he's a bit smarter than a couple of the Creator Series drivers, though. A few of those just put their foot down off the track and got a 10-second penalty. Where Nathan, to his credit, at least stopped and was like, hey, I'm going to get a penalty if I do this.
You know what, though? He was lucky that he... Oh, and there comes the penalty.
There goes Nathan's penalty.
You know, he's lucky he didn't hit that inside barrier there when he went for that move. He got very, very close there. I think he's here to get... He's going for a move again this time. Does actually get it done. Fair play to him. But he won't be very cautious now.
Quiet boy, look at Vinny's battery. Not Vinny, XT Tyler's.
What? Is it just he doesn't know how to manage it? Is he not in none mode? I can't tell what it is. Oh, MH just get past Ghilaracci.
And I mean, if Jill is smart here, we won't fight MH too hard, even trying to come back.
Well, he might actually. Will he? Oh, he's going to go for it.
But I don't see whether this is worth it for him.
I know. He's just going to hold up MH. I don't... Oh.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
U1P
is backwards.
Is that Nathan?
Potentially. He's going to get himself straightened up and go again. Ghilaracci fought back against MH and came into the pits.
Yeah, U1P's missing both end plates. There's something tells me that he might have collided with Nathan, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think XD Tyler's still needing to pull up our stream right now. He's definitely using none mode. But
just can't see at the battery.
UU1P is not in a good mood right now. I can tell you that. I have immediately been pinned once he's pulled into the pit lane.
It's going to be about... I just know.
To be fair, Billy Whiz hasn't done a good job this lap either. Billy Whiz is on about half a battery.
Oh.
I have had 2 pings. I've had 3 pings. UU1P is not happy right now.
Oh, God.
UU1P is really not happy. And it's unfortunate, right? Because if we'd been able to see his pace a little more, you know, there was a chance that, you know, if he was good on pace, we might have been able to take him up to tier 1. But right now, we have no idea what his good pace is because he's been ruined every race.
Has lost the RS to Fossies again. And this time, but the thing is, they won't be under any threat from Tyler because Tyler's literally out of battery again.
Billy actually did manage to keep it just about. I heard the DRS click. I see the light, but he's just not opened it.
Oh.
I need to tell this guy to open a ticket. He is very much unhappy right now.
And actually, if we take a look, Leo, Vinny's actually dropped time to these guys. The gap's now 3 seconds. That's actually not what he needs right now. If he wants to win this race, he needs to get back into there at least 2 or 1 seconds to win it. If he doesn't get any penalties, that is.
Yeah, I think Jitter actually gets a 10-second there. Oh, there's some desync. Jitter actually retires in the pits.
Yeah, that's that.
Something
Oh,
just bugged.
Tyler tried to go for a move, really weird. He really wants to get past him.
Look at this, he's down to no battery again. He's trying to go through again, but, you know, it's just impossible.
I don't think it's going to work.
Why is Archie retired? That's my question, because he was still in points.
Yeah.
I mean, his teammates at least been promoted to the points, but he was still at points.
Yeah.
Still had a chance, but gave up, apparently. XD Tyler's still on bugger all battery. Meanwhile, Fozzie's is down in front.
Is he even going to get the move done? Oh, he will get the move done.
Yeah, but is Billy Wiz just playing a game here? I mean, he's in medium at best. Coming into the final corner, and Tyler now on the exit needs to do something strong.
Where's that in front? Is that an Alpine in front of Fozzie's there? Is that Gamer? That is Gamer.
Yeah, I mean, ghosting is on, so hopefully not too much of an issue. Billy Wiz pulling at F1 2026 regulations, going straight back through on XD Tyler, because XD Tyler is doing what a few drivers did do in Australia, and just ran out of battery, so didn't have the chance to hold it back.
Is that me?
He's managed to get past Sir Nathan Yu cleanly.
They both have the same battery-ish, so Nathan might get back past here. He should do anyway. Although, is that me? Not having him get back though.
Yeah, mental killing Nick.
Okay.
Oh.
For goodness sake, Nathan. You're doing a hot shot hippo? For goodness sake.
Nathan's about to get himself the hot shot hippo punishment.
Oh dear. I mean, obviously, it didn't actually work though. Yeah, Zami still actually has 6th place, thank goodness, but still, didn't need to do that.
That is ridiculous from Nathan. Like, I'm sorry, but Nathan is not racing again after that. No, the first week he fucked us around, the second week he fucked us around, and now this week he's gone and smashed into the side.
He better not call the safety car here because of this, I swear, because I know what he's like.
Honestly, Nathan, cause a safety car. Big yourself out of the race, pull a Canada. And I mean, he's already hit that inside wall. I think he's trying to do it without me even telling him.
Yeah, I think he is, to be honest.
But, you know, do what you did in Canada, Nathan.
Oh, there he... You know.
Oh, I think he might have learnt from his Canada. Oh, wait, no, he's slowing down and weaving.
He's trying to slow driving, Colton? I don't know what he's doing.
I actually have no idea what Nathan is doing right. I mean, up in front, XD Tyler is on the back of the thingy again. That's still not happening, though. Nathan is driving at about 5 miles an hour. They're in Sector 1. Vinny has Vinny hit the wall! Has Vinny been turned forward? And there's no safety car.
Oh my god, he has. He hit the wall. Oh my word.
Yeah, he's hit the inside.
There's the tire. There's the tire gone. Oh my god. Well, that's bad.
How is the safety car?
Then he's like, where's Nathan now? Is he still going slow? He is still going slow. And there's still no safety car.
I just had to do a check, really, to see if there was a safety. What's happened to the safety car?
Or is Nathan just going to bin it in the pits? Or is he still...
No,
you better not hit Pamper. Do not hit Pamper.
Okay. Okay. No.
No. That's not. That's just so unfair. He's just blocking the track now. This is ridiculous. No. I swear, if he takes them up here...
Okay, Nathan is gone. He's not getting a seat back in this league. Yeah, what is this guy doing? Like, genuinely, we can't even kick him from the lobby. Can I kick him from the lobby?
You can try, but I don't know if...
I can't kick him from the lobby right now.
No, he's gonna... No, he's gonna... God, they're all here now. Oh, Jesus.
I think UU1P's on AI right now.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, and there's Panther out. There's the safety car coming out, and that is ridiculous.
He's actually going to stay in this race because we can't kick. Oh my god.
Give me.
Oh shit. Oh, that's just bad.
This is horrible. This is rancid.
Oh, yeah.
Hold the storm. Quiet. You know, on the comms when I'm pulling out the laptop. I have my phone as a stream deck, so I don't need that. I'm pulling out the laptop because the Nathan Yu is ruining people's races right now, and he is getting gone. U1P, if you're watching, you can take Nathan out of this race. Genuinely, unpunished, your penalty will be removed. Anyone on the grid right now is allowed to take out Nathan.
And now he's going backwards on the... Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, go on, drive back.
Oh, no, he's retired. Oh,
He's retired on track.
and he's left. There he goes, yeah.
Okay, so we've lost him now. So the lobby is kind of saved. I haven't paid attention, so tyre situation is unknown. The leaders, I think, are just coming through the final sector now. They should all be pitting. I think everyone's going to be pitting at this point. For as fresh tyres as they have, that'll go 9 laps to the end.
Yep.
Nathan will not be keeping his seat at anymore. UUMP has had an absolute horror show of a race. I've already talked about it. Somehow he still survived. You know. That is some insanity.
I feel so bad for Panther. Like, genuinely. Done nothing wrong. He was in the points and nice. Ugh. God.
Yeah.
Don't even know why Nathan had to do that. Like, he probably done nothing wrong as well. That's the stupid thing. Oh, interestingly though, Fozzie's on soft. Billy was paired for mediums. And actually Tyler's gone for soft.
I think XD Tyler and Fozzie's may have... I mean, Fozzie's might not have, but XD Tyler's made a mistake. Fozzie's has the pace that he is fine.
MH go for mediums, and the rest are all mediums, so...
I'm just really quickly typing up something right now.
I can't believe that, like, genuinely. Oh.
Okay, so safety car, I'm assuming is still going on. Quite, we're going to have to take the helm a second because I'm trying to review a ticket as it stands.
Yeah, no worries.
Things are going down. That's a little bit of contact. That's fine. Just a little bit of contact. That's fine. A little bit of traction control. We all love that, don't we? Quietly.
Yeah.
Clip one's on him. I'm just going to mute my mic really quickly.
Oh, no worries.
I like to speak to myself while doing this.
Well, now, hopefully now this time, towards the end, we will have clean battles and not Nathan taking out anyone, or anyone else taking out anyone for that matter, quite frankly. But Fozzie's and Tyler on soft, I mean, they'll be good for about 2 laps, I'd say, 3 laps at max, before Billy with his mediums will kick in. But because Fozzie just think is so great with battery management and just has that general raw pace, I think he'll still win this race. Especially if he just pulls away on the softer bit, he should be fine. Emmy's probably be looking to try and get past Tyler, because I'm pretty sure Emmy's has better deployment than Tyler in terms of battery saving. And Ro Gomez as well, probably trying to look for a wee balance, so it's at me. And I don't think U1P and Gamer, well, Gamer's actually stuck, so he'll have to, like, pretty much get lapped again, and then U1P might not even catch up in time. He might just catch up, but I need to get a move on. I don't even know if he's there. I think he's in AI mode, but surely safety cars could come in this lap, hopefully. And, well, I thought the safety car in this lap, so we will go back racing very, very soon. Ballsy will want to make sure he gets a decent enough start. Especially considering it's a long straight down, so he wants to make sure he gets his Tamer gets a 10-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag. Oh dear.
How does that even work? Oh, he's like in and out of thingies. He's
He's
retired. Track. Interesting strategy, but we are going racing once again. Fozzies will lead them away quite early.
Good starts.
It's a great restart from Fozzies. Obviously, those mediums on Billy Wiz are going to be absolutely cooking.
Oh, MH going for a move on Tyler. Goes a bit wide. Can't get the move done.
Yeah, Fozzies was very wide. Here goes Billy.
Bro, thought about it. But they're all away. Well, for once we can say pretty cleanly, for once.
Yeah, this is not how I wanted this to turn off.
I know.
Yeah, BD44, thanks for what you're saying in the chat. There goes Tyler. Yeah, Billy's tyre still needs to come up to 10.
Yeah, but we never want to see racing like this, but this is ridiculous to me because of how Pamper got taken out as well.
Yeah, I can tell you that the verdict has already been made by me, myself, and I solo write until I die. I just got this stream copyrighted.com. Nathan has been immediately banned because he is never racing here again. That was disgusting from him today, and I'll personally apologise to UU1P.
Well, Fozzie's already actually pulling out the R change, but I'm going to bet, yeah, Tyler actually used that much deployment that he just ran out.
Yeah, Panther, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry for you, man. Like, genuinely, it's not how we want to go racing. It's not how this tier wants to go racing. I mean, we want this to be a development tier, obviously. There's going to be, a few minor incidents, but this is twice in a row.
Yeah. I mean, it was Hotshot Hippo last week, and now it's Nathan this week, but it's just ridiculous. But Tyler actually done quite well to recover back into Fozzie's DRS, but I bet any money Fozzie, yeah, pretty much here now has a full battery. Actually, Tyler only has like 40%. So I think Fozzie just got this one covered in my eyes anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure Fozzie's closed up, has been closed up on. Fozzie's has an entire battery. I mean, this isn't really how I wanted today's stream to go.
No.
I knew low numbers would probably not be as great. I mean, we've got nearly half the grid out on 12 people.
Yeah.
2 of those were people just being dirty. I mean, Jitter Archie decided to retire in the end. I don't know why he decided to retire, honestly. He still could have been P7, P8, maybe. Depending on U1P, obviously, who got a bit mauled. But WTech7 Vinny, the only retirement really from a mistake. The only person we've seen hit turn 4 as MH goes up into P3. And is that means having to fight Real Gomez for the position.
Oh.
Just hit my throat. Which was very interesting. But is that me is through into P5 and hopefully now can try and charge down. Considering there's 7 people.
Ooh.
Did he try?
He tried it. He definitely did try it there because he went a bit wide. He definitely was going for a little late move there. He thought about it.
Very intriguing.
Just no more incidents, guys, please.
Just plead to the end, please. But I've already got like 4 clips.
It's already been that bad enough.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, pretty much 3/4 of what we would get reported anyway, has already been resolved.
Yeah.
With Nathan being permanently removed from this league. He was a staple in Season 1. He was actually quite a clean driver, He had his moments, right? And I think most of his moments, he didn't really get the penalty points from binning someone out. He got the penalty points from, binning himself out. His race ban was because he intentionally retired. But this season, he's just not driven well. He's not shown what he was like in prior seasons of FA, so... And I mean, with the conduct we've seen today...
Yeah, it's inexcusable. It's just inexcusable. He knew what he was doing. And quite frankly, he basically nearly took out 2 drivers. I mean, is that me? He was lucky to even still be in the race, quite frankly, but...
I think everyone who Nathan has come across was lucky to stay in this race.
Yeah.
After all of that. But... Fozzie's... Lap 23, he is leading. He has driven well today, regardless of what happens behind him. He's been the best on battery of the entire grid. Second to none. This guy was allowed to reapply, as soon as he did it. I don't think that was communicated well enough. But... Fozzie's... Now, it's going to be a few laps to go. Do you know what? I like what Richie has said there about Nathan. In the first season, he was actually decent. Then he locked in on Geometry Dash. You said it, Richie, not me. That is exactly what happened. He spams the 1 jump key in Geometry Dash. XD Tyler, his race win efforts are now pretty much over. One of the only drivers with 6 seconds of penalties. Biggest winner of this race is MH up 7 places. I think 5 of those are... people are tired. Biggest loser this race, Vinny, but he is retired. The biggest loser in this race currently is UU1P. He came across Nathan while Nathan is clearly not driving his best. And I mean, UU1P has literally been tortured this season. He came in last race, was immediately bullied. Came in round 1, was immediately bullied. And all 3 races, he's not had a good time. I mean... I think he's got an AI driving for him, unless he is driving on his own. Oh, he is driving on his own. So he will be coming to finish this race on his own, which I think is very good from him. He's still in the race. I mean, probably because, he's still going to get 8 points. Not 8, 6 points out of all of this. Even 53 seconds off. He can use this as a little bit of a test, a little bit of practice. But Fozzie's, has 50% more battery than XD Tyler at this point. Real Gomez is actually stuck with Is That Me? I think as our battle on track right now, because let's be realistic, XD Tyler isn't getting past Fozzie's because Fozzie's is just driving that well, and I think, honestly, that will make Fozzie's our championship leader.
He will, because Benny's retired, and Fozzie's will have more points than Tyler. So, he will be the new championship leader, essentially.
FA2 was treated. Actually, the entirety of FA was treated today by the standings that didn't come out for the first 2 rounds, finally being released. I made the document and did it all today, with a little bit of help from Yari Spams L2. Thank you, Yari Spams Bottles. And I think there was a little homage to him in the Tier 1 standings, if you want to go take a look at that. Fozzie's has started the final lap. Real Gomez... It's literally... He won't. Real Gomez has 0 battery. He was on 0 battery when I went on board with him, so no move for Real Gomez. Surprisingly, got a lot of downforce there. Might actually...
I was going to say, he might...
Oh, don't.
No, don't try it. Please don't try it.
I mean, to be fair, Real Gomez is carrying so much more speed despite the swing. Does that mean have wing damage too? No, so Real Gomez is just doing very well in the corners. I think the next test, even if it's not... gonna be for on-track position, is MH right now is closing in a little bit on XD Tyler, and if he uses a little bit of battery, could stay in DRS, and XD Tyler will be vulnerable. Where's the battery, Tyler? MH with a great exit. Yeah, MH with a great exit. I mean, this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter in terms of the race results. MH will beat Tyler, but... and that's wide from Tyler as well. He's lost all the slipstream. He's lost all momentum on board with MH, as Fozzie's will definitely be winning this race. MH is not really using the the overtake mode he has. But into the final corner, MH on the outside of Tyler. Maybe a little bit of contact. Fozzie's is going to come home in Jeddah to win the race for the second time in a row. It's going to be MH P2 definitely on track. XC Tyler P3. Fourth for Billy Wiz. And Is That Me will come home P5. Real Gomez can't get the move done. And we've got UU1P, the world's unluckiest driver in this league, coming through now. He'll be the last man to finish this race in P7. And I mean, he has had the least fortunate series of events occur to him in this league. I don't even think that we're going to take an interview tonight, honestly.
Nah, not after what happened to me.
I mean, Fozzie's, I'm sure, would have loved to be talked to. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap up right now. UU1P stops on track. Please, UU1P. I want to be able to say this race is done and dusted. I'm sure you want to be able to say this race is done and dusted. I mean, I'm sorry, UU1P. We can't do that, especially from a minute down on the rest of the grid. But that is round 3 complete in Tier 2. I mean, this won't be
a memorable one.
This won't be a memorable one. Tier 1 is surely looking better than this ever will, and that's where the event should be. We will be joining you all on Wednesday night. It'll be me and Hyper, potentially. It might be Gaffo. I honestly don't know who my co-commentator is on Wednesday, but we will have to see. Apex Racing League, one of our partners, will be going live tomorrow for the Belgian Grand Prix, Yari's home race. He will be racing there. Go along to support him there if anyone's still watching this. Fozzie's gets the win from MH, XD Tyler, Billy Wiz, Is That Me, Real Gomez, and UU1P. DNF for Gamer, Nathan, who is now gone from the league, Panther, Vinny, and Archie. That is round 3 done. We will see you in a week's time. I don't think we're streaming Tier 2 anymore, so you might not see Tier 2 again for a very long time, but hopefully you've enjoyed the time we've had live.